Two wind turbines towering above the Cape Cod community of Falmouth, Massachusetts were intended to produce green energy and savings. But they've created angst and division in the community and may now be removed at a high cost as neighbors complain of noise and illness.
It gets to be jet engine loud.
Neil Anderson and his wife Betsy live just a quarter-mile from one of the turbines. They say the impact on their health is devastating. Headaches, dizziness, sleep deprivation.
Every time the blade is in a downward motion, it gets off a tremendous force of energy. That comes out as a pulse. You know,
The first turbine went up in 2010, and by the time both were in place on the industrial side of the town's water treatment facility, the price was $10 million. Town officials say taking them down will cost an estimated $5 to $15 million, in addition to the lost energy savings. But that is just what Falmouth's local officials have decided to move toward doing.
The selectmen unanimously voted to remove them. We think it's the right thing to do, absolutely.
In the meantime, the turbines are being run on curtailment, only operating during the day, as the selectmen respond to the concerns of neighbors, which means they're operating at a loss. It's been a bitter 3-year battle in the seaside town where officials argue the project was thoroughly vetted, researched, and put to a public vote multiple times.
I think that if we end up taking these turbines down, it will be a shame. It will be an embarrassment for the town of Falmouth.
And local leaders say the state bears some monetary responsibility for the situation because Falmouth was granted renewable energy credits and received advice.
They certainly have been involved and have a tremendous stake in this process. But for the work of the Mass Clean Energy Center in continuing to press Falmouth to take advantage of its wind resource, provided the technical assistance to conduct all of the feasibility studies.
Now the matter will go to a town meeting vote in April and can ultimately end up on the ballot in May, when town officials say the voters will face the difficult decision as to whether or not to raise their own taxes to help pay for removal costs. Brett?
I lied.